Hey there everybody, Nimpalk here for some Monster Hunter Tri Arena to celebrate, because today is the Monster Hunter's 10th anniversary. So with me I have
eStövèè, and there is no game like Monster Hunter. There is no game like Monster Hunter.
Exactly.
No, there is no game like Monster Hunter. This is the best game in the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're gonna be starting out with one of our favorite punching bags, Great Jaggi.
Great Grandpa.
So which weapons are we gonna start out with here? I'm gonna start out with my traditional weapon, the hammer.
I thought you said you called Bowgun.
Not for this one.
Okay, well...
Fine, I'll use bowgun.
Okay, well I'm gonna use Sword and Shield, because that's actually the first weapon they give you in this game. So I figured since that's what they first give you, it's kind of the new weapon, and this is the new monster. The new, but...
Firstest.
It's the firstest monster and firstest weapon.
Yeah.
So I figured that's what we should start with.
Don't run in the arena, by the way.
By the way.
Ah. Anyway.
So this is a pretty complex game, so we're going to have to explain a lot so people aren't confused.
Oh yeah, split screen action, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm on the top, eStövèè's on the second.
Should I use pellet or exhaust?
Oh, I'm not used to these controls.
I'm gonna use eggs. I'm gonna use pellets. Oh no, we can hear it.
What do we do to... I'm forgetting the controls already. What is it to open the thing?
There's nothing in there. Otherwise it would just say A. We already got all of our items.
That's right, I was just trying to... Oh, jeez.
Whoops, accidentally hit the thing. Okay, so my weapon is bowgun, and as you can see, I get the ability to zoom in.
So we were playing with the Wii Remote and Nunchuck because this game no longer has online. If you want to play this game, play the better version of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, but this is our entry to the series, so we figured to celebrate we should start with the first game we have played.
So as you can see, Great Jaggi is the first boss, and it really shows.
Yeah. So if you're playing with the Wii Remote, it's the control pad to change the camera, and pretty much it's different for each weapon, so I can't explain too much. What I'm doing is...
Should I pierce its frill off? There are breakable parts in this game.
Yeah, for Great Jaggi, the only one is his head, which is his frill, apparently.
Most of the monsters have their tails severed. Great Jaggi is the exception.
Now, before you Monster Hunter people judge me for my for the armor and stuff I have, this is an arena quest. So,
I think they know.
Yeah. So
no, what they're gonna judge us for is pronouncing these names wrong.
Oh yeah, it's Great Jaggi, by the way. The official pronunciation is
Broke it.
But we call it Jaggi because that's what we call it. Now, we won't technically be covering all the monsters in this game because not all of them are in arena, which is co-op, and the online's gone. So there's quite a few monsters that we can't see anymore. Oh yeah, you broke it.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. But if you wanna, nowadays, if you want to get it, I recommend buying 3 Ultimate because it's pretty cheap. It's the better version, and get it for the Wii U, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll even get to play with you. Maybe you'll see me sometime. Maybe you'll see eStövèè. I don't know.
I am a professional.
But yeah, it's today, March 11th. If I'm able to get it up on time, is the 10th anniversary of Monster Hunter, and so we decided to do this Let's Play to celebrate. And we'll be covering all the arena monsters, not really. We'll just be doing all the arena quests, pretty much.
Whoops.
Now, I don't think it'll show too much in this game, but generally when you're fighting monster, this thing, you can see he's sort of tired and breathing and stuff. He's starting to get weakened.
They'll live.
And you see him, he's falling. That's why he's Great Grandpa. Oh, well. He's the elder. I don't know. That was terrible.
Well, he does have a white mohawk, if you actually look. He got zebra mohawk without the black stripes.
The
because
great
he's
zebra.
Zebra Raptor. Now that's actually quite fitting, a Zebra Raptor. I want to see that now. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go Google that when I get home. Zebra Raptor.
But yeah, this is a really fun game. If you want to get into the series, 3 Ultimate's the latest addition to the series.
Until 2016, I think it is.
2015 for Monster Hunter 4. They said early 2015.
Oh
so
wait,
get hype for that.
I forgot about my items.
Oh yeah, items. So potion is, of course, heals it.
And I wasted my
So we have different items because we choose different weapons.
Use your paralysis knives.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Then I'll be able to use my exhaust, which are basically, they're literally.
So I just paralyzed this guy, and now he's gonna be stuck.
These exhaust pellets are literally poop bullets.
Ooh, I got an idea. Let's lay down some bombs. Oh Jesus! Dying on Great Jaggy?
No, I technically killed you there.
Oh.
I did not think I actually killed
damn
you.
it, eStövèè.
At least this isn't the Rathian fail again.
Oh yeah, there's one of the monsters that's in every game is the Rathian. And what we did is we put down barrel bombs. I'm like, screw that, I'm gonna kick it. And we all died, including the Rathian, all at once, and the quest was failed. Also, I should probably sharpen my weapon, but this thing's almost dead, I'm sure.
And plus, these exhaust bullets are really freaking strong.
Now, they give us enough rations to pretty much have full energy the whole time. So
I might even stun this thing.
So I'm just gonna... They give us one tinched meat. If he's hungry, I'm gonna... Here, eat. Eat up. Drink up, Santa Claus.
Oh, he's actually eating it.
No. Oh, come on! That was you.
Nah, the meat's still there if he wants to eat it.
Well, is he hungry?
Well, I don't think I'd be hungry after getting shot in the head by a poop bullet.
I'd be so hungry. Oh! He ain't gonna be hungry anymore.
I don't know, maybe I'm hungry. Let's carve this fucker.
Yeah, so when you carve these things, they'll just give you Mega Potions. So it's only really... And as you can see, Mega Potions heal a
Uh-oh,
lot
wait,
more
its
than-
minions are still here. Yeah, this is the one thing that sets Great Jaggi out from all the other monsters. He actually calls minions out.
Yeah.
Well, except for one monster called Great Baggy and Corpecco.
As you can see, this monster only took us like 6 minutes, so obviously we're not going to call the part right here. We're going to be doing a few other monsters. But yeah, that like, I feared this monster just because he had so many minions. I'm like, no, I'm going to die. There's Great Jaggi Coin and Voucher. Vouchers, if you're playing the main game...
You get, that basically gives you stat boosts.
Just like the quest. But, yeah, basically, it's, if you want to eat, it'll be a free meal. And, the coins are just might be used for crafting weapons in the thing for probably bow guns.
Alright, now that we're done beating up a sandbag, let's go fight a real monster.
The Kurupeko.
Or as I always called it, the Corpecco. Or Corpecco.
I honestly thought you were going to say something else.
Queer Pecco? Well, he does a give out an item called Flamboyant Quill.
Are you being serious right now?
A little. Anyway, so let's choose our weapons. So,
Well, we showed bowgun. This is your favorite weapon.
Yeah.
This is my favorite weapon. Let's do this.
I didn't say this was our first weapon, anyways. Now let's go fight the Corpecco file.
Now, the great sword is one of my favorite. Well, it probably is my favorite weapon. I pretty much go all great sword when it's Monster Hunter. Kurupecco, the first time you fight it, it takes forever to fight it, but
Especially since your weapons are usually blunt and it bounces off its wings.
yeah, most of the challenge in this.
Ooh, I got a dash juice.
Ooh, shock trap, flash bomb.
Dash juice will increase my stamina and make it so that it doesn't go down, making it so that I can use my weapon all I want to. Ooh, flash bomb. I'm gonna go use that right away.
I'm gonna be maxing out my rations.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Now the thing is, if we lose our, if we die, I think you might have seen it before. I don't know. Then your stamina goes back to the default one that I just started the quest with. Oh dear Lord, already!
And we already upswing somebody.
And he's already stunned too.
Well, that's because I used the easy flash bomb.
As you can see, you can charge.
Why does he keep
this.
on doing the Wyvern bite?
Did you see to shield this?
He's done being stunned.
I'm really not used to the Wii remote controls for this after using a great sword so many times in Try.
Oh, knocked him right into your attack.
Yeah. Also, another thing is okay. So B to dodge, of course, it's useful for this monster. Do not get hit by that move. It will burn you, and it's pretty much its most powerful move. Now,
You'll need a burn heal. Oh wait,
Yeah.
this is in Pokemon. We're screwed if we get hit by that.
yeah, or just roll 3 times. Stop, drop, and roll.
Well, technically it's
over
not
here.
stopping.
Over here in the arena, if you go over here, you can get some life powder. I'm only going to take one.
Oh, and there he goes, summoning his minions. Well, these are technically the Great Jaggi minions. He pretends he's the Great Jaggi, like he's a wannabe Great
Oh
Jaggi.
dear Lord, as I said, this is what happens. So I got to roll 3 times, or maybe 4. I don't know, but You pretty much just stop, drop, and roll there. There is some armor that have their benefits, so it would be possible you could have a armor that might have...
If we knock this thing... Wait, don't you have a shock trap?
I do.
Use it, so we can stun its head. Wait, what? Wow, me and my speech pattern. Anyway, my weapon will allow this thing to get stunned, because in absence of being able to cut off tails.
I failed at that. What the easy flash bomb does is it stuns it like right off the bat. Now, great Jaguys or plain Jaguys aren't going to be in every mission. The main thing with Corpeko is he sends off.
He summons monsters.
Yeah, and in online that is terrifying.
Oh yeah, he'll summon Evil Joe. Show a screenshot of him.
Okay, there's a screenshot of Evil Joe. I don't know where I'm going to put that up on the screen. He's one monster you can't fight out anymore in try because the online's off.
You might want to heal.
Yeah, probably. After this move. Like, he's targeting you.
Yeah, usually we're better than this, but, like...
We haven't played this game in a long time.
Yeah, and plus I'm used to the classic controls, not the Wii Remote controls.
And
wait, why am I bouncing off?
Now, there'd normally be a ledge here that can make it so you could shoot easily and stuff, but that ledge is blocked off by boulders. If they ever want to block something off, we'll just use boulders to make it so you can't use it. Speed burst is expired, so you're going to have to use more dash juice if you want it.
I don't have any more.
No. So they only give you one?
Wait, I got bombs! Okay, nobody died this mission, right?
Not yet.
Oh wow, I got speed set up.
Whoops. I was going to burn that one.
Yes!
What are you, AVGN?
No. Wow, this thing is a drama queen when it comes to being hurt. It's just like, my back.
Another move I haven't showed is this move right here. You see on my screen. I'm not aiming to hit anyone, but
oh, the kick dash.
Yeah, for the Wii Remote, you gotta have it. Actually, you gotta have it to the side and diagonal for this. Hold on. If I can
There we go.
This move that upswings people in the air. If I can get it.
Broke its beak. Yes, this thing's
move.
breakable parts.
If you hit someone with that, it's gonna upswing them, like so.
Yep, like that. Thank you for demonstrating.
Oh, they gotta learn somehow. They gotta learn how to be a douche.
Uh-oh. You can steal its power boost if you hit it and it's,
Oh, well, or that. That's another way you can steal
we forgot to
power.
mention its other breakable parts. You could break those flints on its wings.
And you could break this.
We already broke its beak.
Yeah, we broke its beak, which will give you a pretty good item if you're going for stuff. We won't get the parts for this. We'll just get Mega Potions. But the main mechanic of the game would be to gain parts from the monsters to create your weapons and fight more monsters. It's basically a bunch of bosses put together.
Yeah, this game's basically just a bunch of boss rushes, which is actually pretty cool. I don't like fighting regular enemies, especially if we're playing Dynasty Warriors. Ugh.
Now, armor spheres would increase your armor. They don't really give us normal armor spheres. You can sell these because I wouldn't need them, and it give you some money. If you don't want an item, you could always just sell it, but you could always just keep it on and see if you want to sell it later.
Oh, I think next is actually the first challenging monster.
Yeah, the first challenging monster in the game. This one was only for this one's just basically your first monster. This one is pretty much takes a while when you're fighting.
Well, he's the first real monster. Next is the first challenging monster.
Yeah, and this one, oh boy.
This thing took a long time the first time I had to fight it, but I learned how to fight it.
I cannot bear this thing.
You cannot bear off this thing?
Yep.
Alright, let's fight.
So funny.
Alright. Shoshone made a pun. Alright, let's
Not
fight.
really. Wait, what? Yeah, but this episode's gonna be a lot of explaining because.
Oh wait, we get the two weapons that we don't get right off the bat.
Do we?
Yeah, switch axe and longsword.
Since we already showed these two, which one do you want to pick?
I want to use well, you know what? You're more comfortable with longsword.
Yeah.
Longsword's just a smaller greatsword, except it's more like a long katana.
Although I should have been switch axe because it has fat armor and I am pretty fat.
And switch axe is more like a giant axe that could transform into a short sword, and it could power up and boom things.
So what I'm thinking is if Twilight Princess Blind's taking a while, I'll put like mini Let's Plays every so often like this. But this is to celebrate the anniversary, and I'll try to upload it daily if I can.
Ooh, pitfall trap and paralysis knife.
cleanser. Those will be important later.
Alright, let's fight this thing. Okay, as you'll see, this thing will roar, and it will actually deafen us.
Not if you do that. Just dive on the ground and you won't hear anything.
So this thing's breakable parts are its head twice. You could break the mud off. You could break its hands.
Now you see I got mud. If I use a cleanser, I can just get right out of it and cleanse my sins.
Wait, you can sever this thing's tail.
Yeah, you can sever its tail. You can break any of the mud off of him.
And you can break its legs and its back.
I don't believe he can replenish his mud, but in the sandy plains area he can.
Yeah, if he rolls around in the mud he can, but like here he can't because there's no mud. It's just sand. I'm gonna set a pitfall. So here's the other kind of trap. We used a shock trap earlier. This is a pitfall trap, and I think it's self-explanatory what this thing does.
Speaking of shock, I have a paralysis sword.
And I got paralysis knives. And here's... Oh wow, this is actually paralysis too, basically. Yeah, weapons that don't have elements for great swords will have elements when you change it to their sword form.
Oh dear lord. Switch axe is an interesting weapon, and so is longsword. So you don't unlock him right off the bat in this, but
in other games you'll get them right off the bat. This is the only game where you don't get them right away.
Yeah, and
either that or you don't get them at all because they weren't invented yet.
I think this is actually the game with the least amount of monsters in this game, but I still managed to get like a good 300, possibly 400 hours out of this game. I think about 300. I'm gonna try to run. And then
wait, how did I not get affected by the mud?
Maybe do you have some mud, like
yeah. Certain armors will give you certain abilities.
I'm gonna bomb this thing. I forgot what it was to kick. I think minus. I'll wait for you to come over here.
Yeah, minus was to kick. Either that or he can go over by it himself and then just fling a bunch of mud at it and blow it up himself. That sounds like something this idiot would do.
Yeah, he's a puppy.
Yeah, brute weight. Yeah, but just so you know, didn't know there's different classifications of monsters. This is a brute wyvern.
Oh, I was going for his head. Did I break it at least?
You broke its hands too.
Oh, sweet! It was worth it. Now,
yeah, this is a brute wyvern. The other monsters we fought, the first two monsters we fought were bird wyverns.
Now this one gives us 5 deaths, and technically most fights would give you 3 only, but arena quests give you different depending on how challenging the quest is. Which is weird, but it's like that in this game, and that makes it a little bit easier for us. But there is a time limit, so our time limit is 50 minutes for this one. But
right now, this monster's mad. You can tell by the smoke coming out of its nose on the top of its head.
Oh, you're kidding me! I am playing so badly because I played a lot of greatsword on this, but I haven't
brute wyverns aren't Ninpalk's forte.
Yeah.
Like I'm the one who owns these things.
What are you living in the past right here?
And I'm probably gonna paralyze it soon.
Same, I'll try for that. There, I did it, huh?
And we still got paralysis knives, don't we? Well, I do.
I don't think I do.
I got it sharpened. I'm trying to break the mud off its tail. It's probably gonna roar again.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna roar. That's why I kind of ran there.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, I stopped its roar by breaking its leg. Alright, so let me go sharpen my weapon really quick. Since this is a blunt... This is actually a Baroth weapon I have right now.
Shiny drop here.
Yeah, that's...
Well, let's see what I'll get from this. Let's see. We got a Mega Potion, so now I have, like, pretty much all this will give in this is Mega Potions, but that little pile will give me life powders.
Okay, stunned it with the, move back bombs.
Alright.
Oh, well.
Well, my bad. I'm playing, I got Baroth. I'm bad at him in this game, but I'm pretty good on the others.
Broke its tail.
Now we can try to sever it.
Well, I can't sever it. This weapon's a blunt weapon.
Oh, I thought he was gonna run.
Well, no, he was getting out of his stun. So wait, did we break all the mud off of him? Yeah, you can't shake mud off of him anymore.
Yeah, so the mechanic with this monster is getting mud. He can bring it back to sandy plains and stuff.
Yeah, this monster is actually one of the few monsters with that 2 weaknesses. He's weak to fire and ice.
Depending on whether he
has mud on him or not. Yeah.
We're so in sync here. Like we've played so much of this game since there's not very many monsters you can know.
Oh, you just permanently broke his hands.
Oh, dude.
Don't you have a life powder?
Oh, that was in the last quest.
Here, I'll grab one right now.
I'll just use Mega Potion.
Alright, so, no, the life powder is life insurance.
Yeah, it's essentially life insurance. Except that it...
Life powders are like Mega Potions, except they'll heal your entire team.
Yeah.
That was not a good time to grab that. Oh yeah, this move that he's doing right now where he spins, like pretty much every monster uses that move.
Yeah, pretty much.
So original.
Waiting for you to get hit so I can use life powder. I'll just use it now.
Okay, he's weakening. Notice him slowing down.
Yeah, so he'll be dead somewhat soon, hopefully. If episodes go a little longer, it's because we're just trying to beat the monsters, but the first few parts will definitely be,
Okay, I'm gonna use my paralysis knives.
Some parts we might only get to do one quest. Some will be like 3 like this
Get
one.
its tail.
I mean, I think the next one might be like 2 or something, but some of these quests are easy.
We might be able to sever this thing's tail and show an example. Or we might be able to chip this thing's head off.
No, we don't sever heads in this game.
Well, no, we...
Chip off of it, but you don't
Yeah,
sever
you
in
can't
case
sever
anyone-
heads.
If anyone's curious about that, that'd be a little brutal for a T-rated game.
Alright, so this thing...
That would be a cool thing for like a Hydra though, except that like a Hydra monster, but except the fact that Hydra is
Greek.
like they get them back after that. Like you have to cut them all off all at once.
Oh, almost had the blast right now in his head. Yeah, Smudge Axe isn't my best weapon either, but like at least Ninpalk's decent with a longsword.
So there's some monsters we won't get to show off in this Let's Play, like Giginox. I don't think we get to show Agnactor.
No, we don't.
Ceadus, Elytrian,
Genmoran,
We already mentioned Devil Geo.
Alatrion. We actually showed Devil Geo, so wait, Devil Geo was in the LP.
Well, we got to show some pictures. There's some other ones.
Now let's just show pictures for these.
Yeah, we'll put up a bunch of pictures on screen. The little puppy's dead. We just murdered a puppy. Doesn't really matter if you carve from this.
This thing was... Did you know one of these things' original attacks was supposed to piss all over you? No joke, it was supposed to piss all over you.
Yeah. This part's been going up for like about 22 minutes, so once we get back with our rewards and back to the screen, we'll probably end this off.
Wait, what are the other monsters though? Oh, Great Bad Guy.
Yeah, Great Bad Guy is one of them that there isn't. I'm just gonna sell. I don't need them. Select a quest. But we still have like 7 more quests left of this thing. I imagine we could at least take these 2 down in the next episode.
Alright, so in the next episode, we'll be taking off my royal subject and Rathian, the monster we failed brutally at that one time.
Yeah.
Alright, so see you guys in the next one.
See you in the next one. The crap, I clicked it!